But going back to the Irish side, apart from Gabby Lewis and Laura Delaney, no one has ever played in India before. How do you see that, Isabel?
Well, there's two ways you can look at it. Either very inexperienced and they won't know how to go about things out here, or really exciting and a young group that can go out there without fear. They know they're playing in the World Cup qualifiers coming up. India know they're going to the World Cup. So both teams, it's nearly like a free hit. They can try different combinations out, and I think we're really seeing that with...
Here we go. On the money. Big opportunity for these youngsters on either side. Nicely timed in the gap. It's a fast outfield and starts off with a boundary. Very well timed. Lot straighter this time. One thing you would get out of this surface help the new ball bowlers a little bit.
Yes, though she's struggling a little bit with her line. The first couple of balls were on the off.
Very fine. That'll go all the way.
Well, that's what you'll get from Gabby Lewis.
Nicely timed. Sounded really good. And they're not going to stop that one. This outfield is lightning quick.
You saw how cool and calm the back boundaries.
More runs off the last ball. In fact, be 4 more. Back-to-back 4s to end the over. It's 19 without loss after 2. In that swing into the pads. They played nicely. Picked up the gap for another boundary. Hasn't been an easy outing so far for the debutant. Outside edge and gone. Top catch by Deepthi Sharma to dismiss Sarah Forbes, and a wicket for Titus.
So she was awake and ready for this one. It flew to her. Again, Sarah Forbes not getting quite close enough to the ball. Thick outside edge, and that's exactly what you want in slick. Comes nice and quick. She's struggled to score. So Forbes is the first wicket to go for Ireland. She goes for 9. Ireland 27 for 1.
11th innings for her.
Comes to stump line bowling, but have been throwing the bat around for outside Rostam as we speak. They get a boundary there.
Yeah, to finish a successful over with a boundary. It's 31 for 1 Ireland.
Opportunity, will they make it? Yes, I think that's curtains for Raymond Hoy. Looking for a run which is not there. And she does it, playing it straight to Jemima Roderick.
Got to the ball quickly. Quick release as well. Richa Ghosh in a good position to complete that run out. Misunderstand. Una Raymond Hoey goes for 5. Ireland 34 for 2.
In international cricket, Orla Prendergast, vice captain of... Just an inquiry. The Richa Ghosh is saying that it was going down legs.
After spending some time out in the middle is when they start getting their flow.
Position was off.
Possibly going down leg side again. And the umpire was keeping in a close watch. That's Shorty. That's absolutely ordinary stuff, and that backing up by the Indian team.
Backing up opportunity.
Arlene Deol was onto it in a flash. Oops. She's realized the fact that there's not going to be that much of turn. So she can go across the line. Orla Prendergast. Punished nicely. Gabby Lewis is not the one who's going to take a step back to a short pitch delivery. Lovely. This is excellent batting from Orla Prendergast. The intentions are absolutely clear against the leg spinner.
On offer. Using her long levers to good effect to go over mid-off. Safe shot.
Now the contest begins. There's an inquiry from Richa Ghosh. She feels she's got her player. Priya Mishra is a little tentative in that celebration. We'll know soon.
Can I have the side on angle, please?
To a massive one. Orla Prendergast has to walk back.
Chip for Ireland, and it has been broken. As Orla Prendergast walks off for 9, 56 for 3 Ireland, and it's time for a
The new batter in, Laura Delaney, a lot of experience there. Oh, gone! Gone, first ball! And what an effort! This ball, Laura and Ireland are 56 for 4 now.
Full tosses get plenty of wickets, so maybe it was a plan. Exactly the person you would want in that situation. She's the kind of player that maybe wouldn't even notice it was a hat-trick ball.
Ooh, is there a little bit of bad there? Oh no. Given out, given leg before. Was a late reaction from the umpire. It's going upstairs.
Ball passes close to the next frame. Pitching outside leg. Thank you. Decision. You're on screen. Signal now.
She got that wicket of Orla. She's inside.
Can I have this side on angle? Satisfied, the bat is grounded. I am.
Quick work for the third umpire, Vrinda Rathi. An easy one. Nicely played. A little bit under pressure. A shot of a batter who's in form. He's watching the ball really well. Reverse swept for boundary.
Ball's been mostly outside off stump. It's just one fielder in point to beat, so good boundary, much needed. Ireland can't go into their shells. Their captain's leading the way with her intent.
There should be another boundary. This time more orthodox with a sweep shot. Very fine indeed. Back-to-back boundaries now.
That's what it does. Conventional sweep, which fetches another boundary.
A little bit of...
Maybe because of that, she was in a really good position to play that shot. Finds the gap, finds the boundary.
Well, the fielder sent back. Good idea. Expected the shorter delivery, and she was onto it in a flash. Right out in front of her. Fantastic batting. Deepti Sharma in the deep, probably not actually close enough to the boundary, but she was nowhere near that one.
A bit of bad, it seems. Not interested. Umpire Rakshit. It was a really good shot, very fine. Use the pace. And starts the over with a boundary.
Fantastic innovation this from Gabby Lewis. Ball doesn't try and hit it, just paddles it around the corner. More about placement than power. And trust the outfield to take that one all the way to the boundary.
Bowlers.
It was a half tracker and got what it deserved.
That opportunity can be created by Deepti Sharma at will.
at any time, really. Deepti Sharma here drawing out that fall shot. Gabby Lewis closing the face of the bat too early, leading edge just over.
As spinners here in these conditions, as that's powered away by Gabby Lewis, too short, and almost a front foot pull shot smashed into the leg side. Sadhu Well, she needs to be fuller than that against Gabby Lewis, their daughter at the other end, but she picked this up really nicely and early.
A majestic pull shot there off the front foot as well. It was.
That's inventive. Works well as well for Leah Paul.
I think she heard you, Isabel, and pulls out that reverse. Expected, so she had to wait on it, and then at the right time starts that downswing.
Yeah, I think it's really smart. She knows there'll be a lot of googlies coming her way, so she's decided to play with the spin, and with that 4, it's 50 partnership.
Niranjan Shah Stadium. That's a boundary again.
This time square, more power from Leah Paul. Better contact, slightly more conventional reverse sweep, and gets the result as well. 2 4s in the over so far.
Gabby Lewis, the captain, stands tall yet again. 50th ODI for her, and back-to-back half centuries in one-day international cricket.
Armband, and since becoming captain, she's relished it. Back-to-back 50s for her. Last one against Spain, 2001. A very strange shot that from Leah Paul, kind of like a straight pull. I don't think that's where she meant it to go. It came onto her a little bit quicker than she meant it to, but 4 runs nonetheless.
Island, the 56 for 4, and there she goes again, finds the gap, another boundary, turning it on now, these two.
I think that boundary is coming every over, as you mentioned. This is the partnership they'll be wanting to increase so that they can post somewhere close to 200, across 200 plus. The set batters on a wicket like this.
A good shot, it's found the gap, at least a couple of runs now, that'd be 4. Very good shot against the turn.
She walked in, played the fast bowlers, the seamers, purely on timing, and now the spinner. She's got few boundaries from that area, pure timing, the experience. Oh!
What was that?
Gone with the hands. Maybe one-handed dive. Could have been a different story.
Nicely played. Oh, sloppy. Sloppy, that one. It's nothing more than a push. Should have been stopped. It wasn't.
King shot. Well timed. Good use of the feet. Got to the pitch of the ball. But that's all it was. A good looking shot.
It's up in the air. Oh, dropped again. Is the skipper herself, Smriti.
Don't seem like interested in converting them. Saima Thakur bowling a good spell every time she creates an opportunity.
Plays it fine again. Will it go all the way? Yes, it does. Another bat under pressure, gets up 50, and quick time as well of just 58 deliveries.
Structured that innings, the responsibility that she's shown in the company of better position than they were at the start of the game.
Gets deep into the crease, up in the air, doesn't matter. Only get a single from that free hit. Of 129 balls.
All use or step out. She would rather play those scoops and sweeps, and as we talk, there is a boundary.
Down the leg side, no control on it. Very easy for Gabby Lewis to get a boundary. But what that also will do is going to put pressure back on Priya Mishra.
Pulled away into the gap, and she will find the boundary. Nicely played. Picking the length quickly enough. And
Every bowler has come in and tried to test Gabby Lewis, especially with the short pitch ball. This, of course, being the change of pace coming from Sayali Satkare. But aerial. It's been grasped. A placement. What simple timing and placement from Gabby Lewis. This is
under the impression she might get a run or two for that. But the way it raced away to the boundary was fabulous because of the sheer timing.
Taken. Good return catch. Second catch for Deepthi, this time off her own bowling. And unfortunate for Gabby Lewis, who departs for 90.
Holding on one end. Revive Irish innings. Deepthi Sharma making no mistake there. Taking a cotton bowl. She's bowled
What a
well.
wonderful innings. Gabby Lewis gone for 92. 194 for 6 Ireland now. Was that another? Didn't sound like it. Oh, inside edge, lucky there. A much needed boundary off Kelly's inside edge, that one. But would take it.
Fortune favors at it with power. The movement in after pitching meant that she got the inside edge, the bottom edge that ran away.
That gets the elevation she wanted, and also the gap finally out of the middle of the bat. The second boundary of the over.
Has been more on the shorter side, and when you have mid-on and mid-off up, nobody guarding the boundary line, the batter plays a good intent shot.
That's a top edge, should be taken. Yes, oh no, it is dropped again.
I'd expect this not from someone like Harleen Deol, who's very good in the field. We've seen her take some blinders, but it is always difficult when going back. The ball swirling. It's been a tough day, and sometimes when one goes down, two goes down.
It's inside, third's inside. Good hit. That's a good strong hit down the ground. Like, get a boundary off the first ball. This has to be a big over for Ireland.
Stayed leg side of the ball so she could go over mid-off. And good swing of the bat as well. No half measures. And starts the over.
That's good bowling. And extremely good batting. Even though there were a couple of fielders on the boundary, but still find the gap. Good over. 10 runs from it.
Cleared that front leg out of the way. And then great wrists to find the gap on the leg side. 3 boundary riders. But they were just
side for that slog sweep. There it goes. At least couple of runs. Shamima's quick. And she would prevent that extra run. Just a single.
last ball of the previous over. Arlene Kelly this time took it leg side. Any room, any width on the offside.
It's a bit of an opportunity there to pierce. Ireland on 200. Steps out and she does finish it with a boundary. Very well. 38 for 7 is what Ireland have got in the quota of 50 overs.
And they get to a competitive 238, staying leg side of the ball, using the momentum, and then goes over that offside cordon. 138.
Have taken, told them start of the innings. Didn't start that well.
India taking on Ireland in the first one-day international, coming to captain of India, and Gabby Lewis, captain of Ireland. Gabby won the top 9 is what India require to go 1-0 up in the 3-match. Had a wonderful 24-25 highest run getter in the calendar year, and the one at the other end, Pratika Rawal, who debuted. What she managed in the second one-day international, and runs straight away on the board for India. And Smriti.
Swing the Irish bowlers were able to get. Orla Prendergast generally around the world they'll be watching with interest tonight.
That's 4. Written all over it. It's a
On the leg side, short and length. 3 fielders on the leg side. Just the timing of Smriti Mandhana and the ball is headed to the boundary.
See that?
short ball, punished again.
Georgina Dempsey, very much a hit the pitch type bowler, but she's too short and a little bit leg side the previous ball to play straight for that delivery, but not Smriti Mandhana. Gets 4 for it as well.
Glorious, beautiful timing from Pratika Rawal.
Threads the gap there. Fantastic timing. Just holding her shot. The cross seam delivery, but the balance level exceptional.
International cricket. Pratika Rawal just continues to find those gaps.
Just a fine tickle down the leg side. Got it in line, Dempsey. And just a fine down, gets her second boundary.
She'll direction if the ball is pitched short. That's Smriti Mandhana for you.
Side is going to disappear. There is no square leg in position. And that is bread and butter all day long.
Everyone just admire this shot. Making from Pratika Rawal.
Just be sure, just has to rock back. Not too much foot needed. Kept her head still, got the bottom hand through to send it square of the fielder mid-wicket. Are away practicing at the moment as a group, something that we never would.
Short.
She's ready for this one. It's been short and on the leg stump. It has been dispatched to the boundary. Fantastic.
Chipped in the air again, straight out of the middle of the bat.
And that boundary brings up the 50th innings. Few months she started playing the shots, the pickup shots on the onside, and that's something that she's added to her game.
Full toss. But she found the fielder now. Goes all the way. Not too sure she was aware of the fielder there, but doesn't matter. It's gone all the way.
When she's on song, these are the shots that you get to see.
For a while, she must have had a reaction. Another boundary. Full toss. Easy pickings for Smriti.
Form is Smriti Mandhana, and she's being fed with a lot of loose deliveries here by the Irish bowlers. And these are opportunities she's not going to miss, even when she's not in the best of form. But given the form that she's been in the last few months.
Field. The last pass
Out. No ball signaled by the umpire. She got to bowl it again. It's a free
hit. What a shot. Just a good looking shot, that one.
calm, composed, and picking a spot. Absolutely good awareness as well.
Indian batters have always been very...
The top edge, an opportunity here. Loud call and taken. Needed this wicket. Broke the partnership. Slog sweep.
Just talking about the sweep that Smriti has developed, who played so early in her innings. First over of the spinner. What was a well-judged catch. Let's stand walk back. For 41, India loses their first wicket.
100, 250s can be a little misleading. Oh, chipped in the air. No fielder there. A welcome boundary for Hurley.
That's a release shot. The opportunity was there and ire-w seized on it. Fuller length on with the fielders placed inside the circle. All she had to do was get it over the infield and a flick of the wrist.
May not have timed the ball well, but that fetches her a boundary.
That's a dolly offered to Hurley in the all and gleefully accepted.
Full toss to start the over. And her spell. And Hurley in the all just had to time that ease between the extra cover and mid-off fielders.
Or can you be both? It's not clear, but it's taken nicely in the out catch for her.
Well, as soon as she hit it, she knew she hadn't hit it cleanly. And well, take it on at your peril, because that Atoll threw the shot too early. Just held it back ever so slightly. Amy Maguire, and the shot wasn't there. Orla Prendergast, well, she's the best catcher in the team. There's no doubt about it. Hasn't cashed in after getting it to 20. She goes for 20 from 32. India 101 for 2.
Off the mark with a boundary, Jemimah Rodrigues.
Likes the sweep. And first ball, outside leg stump.
Laura Delaney is welcomed into the bowling lineup with this from Pratika Rawal.
Really clever thinking, because the third is up inside the ring. The keeper's standing right off stump. And you know that as soon as it gets through the ring.
This time from Jemimah. But runs it down, gets a 4.
Too wide again from Delaney, goes cross seam. Really watchful from Jemimah. Fielder in third.
Wicket.
Gone! Should be. This is wonderful stuff from Ireland.
Well, was this a plan? It has happened before that she's had something overturned.
The ball is fairly collected.
The decision, wonderful bowling, an excellent wicket-keeping skill displayed there. 24, made her debut for India against New Zealand in 2024 October, but then has had to wait.
Gets off the mark. A little bit of help from the fielder. A boundary here. The 22 overs done, 127 for.
Good timing, good presentation of the full face of the bat. But goes through her legs.
Ooh. Is that a no ball? Looks like above waist height. Two fielders outside. Steps out. Oh, no runs. Missed out on field as well. Way down leg side. A bit of a gift with them.
Wayward to start this over. Laura Delaney able to move across in time. But Pratika Rawal.
Poor delivery. Will get a boundary. He'll do with it. Well, that's a boundary and should be another no ball. Yes, it is. And this is just getting worse for Delaney.
Length here, Delaney. Not quite finishing her action and just presents Tejal with an upper hit. And a free swing of the bat. And the free hit will continue.
To finish the over. And bowl the free hit. Which she finds the gap, Tejal. 150 comes up for India.
Tejal, she puts all her power in punching it. Getting a boundary.
Nicely placed. Waited for it. Century Pratika. A second in 4 games.
That's better. Use your feet.
Thumped, absolutely thumped down the ground. Freya Sarge.
This is the other option left for the batters. If the spinner is not providing pace, use your feet and go down the ground. That's exactly.
Line up.
A rare bad delivery from Sargent, straying down the leg side.
Lovely timing and placement. It was.
This punch of the back for really well. So
Punched again. Boundary again for Tejal Hasabnis.
through the offside. It is begging to be hit, in fact. Short and wide. And yet
Well, she's not getting too much turn for a little bit wide of the crease on a number of occasions.